report to maintain 4,000.
Okay, everything looks good. We got lots of fuel on board today. We're climbing out of 5,000 here shortly, and we're going up to 1,000. We are going to be picking up Between Layers Aviation at Defiance, Ohio. So this will be a crossover classic video. I'll probably maybe shut these cameras down a little bit just so we can have
4840, contact approach on 119.35. Good morning.
Just so we can have some extra battery.
1935, good morning.
Make sure we get some good video. Got some just some generic looks like a almost broken layer here, coming up on about maybe 5,500 feet. We'll probably pop out around 6,000. No big deal. Climb at 1,000 feet a minute. Indicated airspeed is 140 miles per hour. This aircraft is a 1970, so everything's in mph as opposed to knots, which can be kind of annoying, but it's all right, you get used to it. Looking for upside down wise on our engine instruments, making sure everything looks good. Whenever I go into visible moisture, I always look at the temperature, make sure we're good. We're at 54 degrees, it looks like maybe 56 degrees, so no big deal. Then
4360, descend and maintain 4,000.
So maintain 4,000, that's 4360.
Kind of a moist handful of days with some convective activity, and looks like we've got some pretty good storms to the south that we're going to miss. Along our route of flight, I'll take a snapshot of what that looks like from my cool Garmin app. I don't know why I have that stupid doesn't look like it's working.
Chancellor 31 Romeo Tango, contact Chicago Center on 120.35. Good day.
Okay, 120.35 Chicago Center for 1 Romeo Tango.
Chicago Southwest 37.
Chicago Center, Chancellor 31 Romeo Tango 7,000 for 1,000.
November 31 Romeo Tango, Chicago Center. Hello, the South Bend altimeter 3014.
3014, Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango. Okay, everything still looks good.
Chicago, Brigo Creek 957, any chance cutting the corner today?
Stand by.
So you may or may not notice, looks like my fuel flow on the right side is not working for some reason, so that's a squawk. We'll be looking to get that fixed. You'll also notice that I use the call sign Chancellor, and technically this is a Cessna 414, but it is not a 414A, and technically the Chancellor is a 414A. However, a lot of times controllers will call me Chancellor anyways. So,
Eagle Creek 957, fly heading of 280 vectors for your descent, descend and maintain 8,000.
280 down to 8,000, Eagle Creek 957.
And Eagle Creek 957, 280 heading, descend and maintain 12,000.
280 down to 12,000, Eagle Creek 957.
so instead of fighting it, I just call myself Chancellor. Same general performance. Both aircraft kind of have different fuel systems. Generally similar fuselage. 414A has a longer nose baggage compartment and wet wing. We have tip tanks on ours. And this aircraft has a Ram 7 conversion, so...
Eagle Creek 957, please expedite through 13,000.
Okay, well hurry down through 13, Eagle Creek 957.
Delta 1369, climb and maintain flight level 230.
So coming up on 9,000, got 2,000 feet to go. And everything looks beautiful ahead. It's relatively clear out there. There's some big convective activity to the south.
Delta 1369, affirmative.
I'll try to get a screenshot of that for you guys. Maybe when we get on the ground. I've got this aircraft does not have ADS-B yet or any weather. And
Eagle Creek 957, contact Chicago approach on 120.55.
2055, Eagle Creek 957.
And I did not bring my, whatchamacallit, to hook up to my iPad. That's okay. It's pretty
Delta
much
1369,
VFR
contact
everywhere.
Chicago Center on 126.47.
Okay, we're coming up on the Lukey intersection. Make a little bit of a turn here, it looks like. And this is what our flight plan looks like. We're going Gary to Lukey, then to an intersection called Zine, Zulu, India, India, November, Echo. Then Plain, Papa Lima, Alpha, India, November. Then Mudden, I guess it's called. It's Mike, Uniform, Delta, Hotel, November. And then Defiance, Ohio, Delta, Foxtrot, India. So, should be a cool flight. Looks like 49 minutes actually in the climb. Once we level out, that should probably taper off to maybe 30 or less based on where we are. We'll see. And we'll go pick up Between Layers Aviation. We'll have a good time on the way back. So for now, we'll just kind of sit tight, wait for the level off, and talk to controllers for about the next 30 minutes. So we'll see what happens.
Chicago Center, Envoy 3580, passing 11.5, climbing 15,000.
Envoy 3580, Chicago Center is normal speed, climb and maintain for level 230.
Normal speed, flight level 230, Envoy 3580.
Trying to keep that ball centered in the climb. Kind of neat that we have rudder trim, so that's cool. And we've got 1000. There we go. All right, as we accelerate a little bit here, we're going to do a power set. And we have a little fancy schmancy power grid on my checklist. This is a homemade checklist. We've got a lot of aftermarket equipment in here, including the engines. And I like flows, and I've got everything kind of organized pretty nicely in this checklist. I got it laminated at Kinko's, and they did a good job. Or FedEx, I think it's called nowadays. So we're going to do 69% power. This will give us a 230 horsepower, 17 gallons per hour. And since we're at about 10,000 feet, we're actually at 11. And let's see what our temperature is up here. It's 48 degrees, so it's pretty warm. We're going to bring the power back to 30 inches. Kind of slowly there. Because our graph shows 30 inches. And then we're going to bring the RPM back to 2300. Okay, there's 2300.
Envoy 3580, clear direct dryer, Delta Juliet Bravo.
Left and
Clear direct dryer, Envoy 3580.
Good. And we need to lean to 17 gallons per hour as per the instructions.
November 31 Romeo Tango, clear direct destination.
Okay, clear direct, Defiance, Ohio, 1 Romeo Tango, thanks. And we get direct, Defiance, let's roll. Give us maybe another little 20-degree cut here, which looks good. Actually, it looks like maybe not even, 10 degrees. So since our fuel flow doesn't work on the right side, what we're going to do is we're going to lean both of these at the same time. I'm going to bring the left fuel flow to 17. See if I get it right on the money.
1854, 11,000, climbing of 15,000, turn direct forward.
American 1854, Chicago Center is normal speed, climb and maintain for level 230.
Normal speed, 230, American 1854.
I usually like to stay a touch rich, so 17.4 is probably good enough for me. And then I'm going to bring the right engine back, looking at the EGT gauge. match them up a little bit. Get them close. It'll probably mean that they're pretty close on combustion. And all the while looking at our temps all the way around. Okay, that's about there. Look at 17.1, 17.0. Gonna scooch that up a touch. We get 17.2, make me happy. There is some philosophy about running lean of peak, rich of peak. I'll save that for another video. You'd really like to watch a lean of peak video, which I am a proponent for.
Envoy 3580, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
126.47, Envoy 3580, see ya.
You can look up Martin Pauly, P-A-U-L-Y. He does a fantastic video, and if you're going to be at Oshkosh, I'm not sure if this video is going to drop before Oshkosh or what, but he's going to be giving a presentation near the end of the week on running
Center Frontier 814,
at the
13.5, climbing 15,000.
American Bonanza Society.
Frontier Flight 814 Chicago Center, resume normal speed, climb and maintain for level 230.
Go.
Normal speed up to 230, Frontier 814.
All right, we only have 100 miles to go. We're doing 217 knots. You know, let's see what we're truing out at up here. Just kind of curious. I like to use the function on the 530 in the aux page where you get density, altitude, true airspeed, and winds. And let's put in our information. So we're at 1,000 feet. Calibrated airspeed, needs to be in knots, so that would be 161-ish. Our barometer is 3012, and our outside temperature in Celsius is 8.
Traffic not available.
Our heading is 105. Okay, so we got a screaming tailwind.
Yeah, 4459 Chicago Center, cross post at flight level 190. Frontier Flight 814, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
2647, Frontier 814.
Cool. Oops. Like we fell down up there. Hopefully you guys can see me still or see what's going on. I really don't think you really care about seeing me. It's all about the airplane, right? Okay, so we got our cruise checklist is complete now, which is cow flaps are closed, power is set. Worried too much about fuel. Transfer pumps, don't need it. Cabin altitude, we're at, looks like we are at 3,000 feet in the cabin. Transfer pumps are off. Gauges, everything looks good. So, standby descent checklist. Track is 101.
American 1854, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
12647 for American 1854. Good morning.
And we don't need to be screaming along here, so I'm going to bring it back about an inch.
Chicago Center, good morning. Sky West 54, 59, passing 115, climbing 15,000, direct mobile.
Sky Dallas 5459 Chicago Center is normal speed. Climb and maintain level 230 to direct 010.
Normal speed, climb and maintain 230, direct 010, Skywest 5459.
Dallas 2159 Chicago Center, cross host at flight level 190.
You may notice that an instrument missing here. We've got our engine monitor is out for service right now, so they pulled that out and got the wires tied up, it looks like. So that takes care of that.
Back at 2384, 11.5, 15,000.
American 2384 Chicago Center is normal speed. Climb and maintain level 230.
Normal speed, flight level 230, American 2384. We're sitting on 2198, passing 12 for 15.
United 2198 Chicago Center is normal speed. Climb and maintain level 230.
Normal speed 23, 2198.
Always
United
looking around.
2198 for direct Carlton, Charlie Romeo Lima.
Always looking around for
Carlton, I think it's
circuit breakers.
2198.
Any switches that don't seem to be in the right position. We've got our ammeter there, looks good. Voltage is awesome.
I'm sorry, who was that last direct for?
That was for United 2198 direct to Carlton, Charlie Romeo Lima.
Looks good on our
Carlton,
altitude.
2198, thank you.
Cabin
Dallas
altitude.
4459, contact Cleveland Center 134.65.
Some nice cool air up here blowing on us.
Dallas for Dallas 4459 only. Dallas 5459, are you still with me?
5459.
Thank you. Delta 2159, contact Cleveland Center 134.65.
Chicago Center, American 1033, climbing out of 1,000 for 15,000.
American 1033, Chicago Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain 230, American 1033.
And American 1033, clear direct 010.
American 1033, direct 010.
Cool, everything looks good outside. We're just going to keep on trucking. Got no clouds anywhere. There's probably maybe, I'd call it maybe a few, pretty low. Like one over there, a couple over there. And then some wispy moisture layer, which I'm not excited about going down into because I think it's going to
Number
be
5238, Chicago
humid
Center,
and warm.
Post at flight level 190.
Not my favorite.
Dallas 5459, contact Chicago Center 126.47.
Yeah, let's start looking at
47, Skywest
the airport a little bit. I am an old schooler, so I do love
United
the
2198, I'm on the
iPad.
altitude, maintain flight level 190.
And I do love Garmin Pilot. 4 flight's pretty awesome.
United 2198, I'm on the altitude, maintain flight level 190.
190 now, 2198.
121.425 is the ASOS. So I'll put that down on the bottom. I like to use the number 2 radio for weather, ground, other things.
American 1033, did you get normal speed already?
American 1033, not just yet, we'll have it here for you in just a minute.
Okay, thank you very much.
We got a Unicom of 122.7. We'll be hitting Toledo approach before we hit the airport, so that's cool. 134.35. I've got the RNAV 12 approach up here, just in case or whatever, you know.
Hawker 85 Charlie Charlie 240 for 200.
Kind of interesting.
Hawker 85 Charlie Charlie, Chicago Center, good morning.
Good morning.
American 2384, contact Chicago 126.47.
Got one runway.
2627, American 2384.
2647, sorry.
Runway
Got it,
12
thanks.
and 30. Might be landing on 12. We'll see what the winds are. I don't think I can pick. Maybe I might be able to. Let's see what happens.
Celsius condition, dew point 1 measure Celsius. Altimeter 3014. For marks, density altitude 1,600. Density altitude 1,000. Defiance Memorial Airport, Defiance, Ohio. Automated weather observation. 1234 Zulu. Wind 020 at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear.
All right, sky condition. I'm not sure if you guys were able to hear that, but the
Number 238,
wind
contact
is out of the
Cleveland
northeast.
34.65, yeah.
Whopping 5 knots. We got 4,200 foot runway here, 72.
Hey, 2198, thanks for waiting, climbing team level 350.
Yeah, we're gonna,
218.
I misspoke, 230, my bad.
Okay, 23,
maybe we'll come in for
2198.
runway 30. We'll see if there's a
2198, contact Chicago
traffic
2647, he'll have 35 for you.
2647, morning.
So touchdown zone elevation.
Charlie, Charlie, descend, maintain 16,000, the
Looks
O'Hare
like-
altimeter. No, make it southbound, 3014.
So we got 707.
3014 down to 16,000, 85 Charlie Charlie.
So 1700 is pattern for
Charlie,
us.
Charlie, can I add a fixed to your route, just a quick one?
We'll plan that.
Sure, go ahead.
After Brave, you're cleared direct XR, which is Echo X-Ray Alpha Romeo Romeo, EXARR, then Burlington.
Brave XR direct, 5 Charlie Charlie. Hello, Chicago, envoy 3738, 8.5, 15,000.
I was 38 Chicago Center, good morning, climb and maintain flight level 190 and leaving 11,000, resume normal speed.
All right,
We're,
climb to 190 and we're aircraft restricted, 250 knots, envoy 3738.
3738 out of 11, normal speed.
When we're
Roger.
flying pretty high like this, I like to understand what our descent profile could and should look like. So you like to use the VNAV function here.
230.
I'll do, let's give me like, what is it, 1700?
Charlie, Charlie, man, I'll do maintain flight level 190, please.
190, 85 Charlie Charlie.
5 miles before Defiance. And it looks like we need about 600 feet a minute right now.
FedEx 438 Heavy Chicago Center, good morning.
We should probably make our descent in 2 minutes, but we're a little bit
Chicago Center, good morning, gateway
dependent on
432.
air traffic control. So we'll see what they wind up giving us, and this will give us an indication of what kind of descent we're going to need to do.
I heard gateway 432, Chicago Center, hello, and what was those?
We'll get an alarm, let's set the alarm.
3817 Chicago Center, good morning, climb maintain 13,000.
1,000 foot per minute profile. Go back to our map.
American 1033, contact Chicago 12647.
12647, American 1033.
Excuse me.
Five Charlie Charlie, contact Chicago 133.2.
33.2, 5 Charlie Charlie, good day.
Yeah, maybe I'll be able to get some video of that. There's pretty big stuff to the south of us. I think it's in the process of dissipating, so...
FedEx 438 Heavy, contact Chicago 126.47.
2647, Chicago 438.
Runway 3738, after A-Dime, proceed direct to Newark.
After A-Dime, Anua, envoy 3738.
Chicago 1134, stop 95 for 150.
At 1134 Chicago, hello, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Oh, 1134.
That cut out 23, right?
230, yes sir, 1134.
Cool. 3-1 Romeo Tango, contact Fort Wayne approach 127.2.
127.2 for Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango. All right, Fort Wayne approach, here we go. And Fort Wayne approach, Chancellor 31 Romeo Tango 1000.
Chancellor 31 Romeo Tango, Fort Wayne approach, Fort Wayne altimeter 3013.
3013, 1 Romeo Tango. Cool. It looks like I did not recenter my ball when I leveled off, and lo and behold, looks like we picked up 2 knots. Pretty cool. So it looks like 14 minutes to arrival. We've got 50 miles to go. We're still at 1000. Cruising over the countryside of Indiana still. Not quite into Ohio yet. Not exactly sure where that border is. It's just past Fort Wayne. And I didn't even test this, but I hope you guys can hear me. The first time using this this whole get up in the 4-4.
Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango, descend now and maintain 10,000, then descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 5,000.
Okay, descend to 10,000, then pilot's discretion to 5 for 1 Romeo Tango, thanks. Alright, so you said we can go down to 10,000. Let's do that, and then we got pilot's discretion after that. That's kind of weird, right? We get to go down to 10,000 and then level off, I guess, and then down to 5. Well, we'll do that, see what happens. Looks like vertical speed profile is still only about 870, so let's get down to 10,000 kind of quickly. And as we're in this descent, since we have 44 miles to go, I'm going to start bringing this power back about an inch at a time. We're going from 29 to 28. Pull out our descent checklist. So seatbelts are fastened, altimeter setting is 3013. Cowl flaps are still closed, power as required. Mixture, and we're going to enrich
62503, contact Toledo approach 134.35. Good morning.
We generally did an approach briefing, our avionics.
Regular Toledo 134.35, 503, thank you.
Looks like everything is good. And we'll do our before landing checklist shortly.
Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles, maneuvering, type and altitude unknown, primary target only.
Okay, we'll keep our eyes open, 1 Romeo Tango, descending down to 5,000 now.
Roger.
Alrighty, cool, so let's go down to 5. And let's get down there. Let's do 1,000 feet a minute descent. Bring back another inch of power. Now we're at 27 inches. It looks like got 10 minutes to go, so this is going to be good.
Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango, traffic behind you, no factor.
Thank you, Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango. So I'm guessing we might get Toledo approach 134.35, so I'm just going to put that in the standby so I don't have to mess with it later. 34.35. Then our CTAF is 122.7, so I'm going to put this on the bottom, even though I'll use it on the top. That way I don't have to remember it, and I'll just use it as a memory aid. So we're still in the green, so no big deal. Doing a nice 1,000
Fort Wayne
minute
approach,
descent.
Skyline 15 Bravo Echo, just off the ground at
952.
DeKalb 1800 for 6,000. Want to pick up our IFR.
Skyline 15 Bravo Echo, Fort Wayne departure, squawk 6567.
6567, Skyline 15 Bravo Echo.
Skyline 5 Bravo Echo, radar contact 3 miles southwest of the Auburn Airport, cleared to the Greenwood Airport as filed, climb maintain 6000.
Cleared to Greenwood as filed, 6000, radar checks, 15 Bravo Echo.
Skyline 5 Bravo Echo, read back correct, Fort Wayne altimeter 3014, southbound leaving?
14 and leaving 2400.
Thank you.
So we're at 25 inches now. Another minute or so. Keep coming back with the power. Because we want to slow down also. We're 31 miles away, looks like 8 minutes. We're doing 224 knots ground speed. I need to bring this back a little bit quicker, so there's 24 inches. And bring it into 23 inches.
Chancellor 31 Romeo Tango, contact Toledo approach 134.35, morning.
Over to Toledo for Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango, thanks. Alright, as we suspected, there's Toledo approach. We're going to tell them we have the minute weather at Defiance. Toledo approach, Chancellor 31 Romeo Tango 6.5 for 5 with the minute weather.
31 Romeo Tango, Toledo approach, at altimeter 3014, when able, advise with approach request.
Okay, we'll take the visual if possible, but if nothing else, we'll take the 1-2 RNAV. That's okay.
1 Romeo Tango, roger. I do believe the visual should work. Advise the field and site, descend and maintain 3000.
Okay, down to 3000, Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango. Okay, we're at 6,000 feet. We're at about 22 inches now. I'm going to go back to 21 right now. And my ultimate goal is to get to 18 inches. With these turbocharged engines, they don't like quick power changes, so we milk it off slowly, roughly an inch a minute. You know, if we really need to get down, maybe an inch every 30 seconds or so, maybe every 45 seconds, something like that. So we had previously been given 5,000 for our assignment. Now we've got 3. We'll report the field site. We've got 22 miles to go. It's pretty hazy. There's no way I can see it. And I can already start to feel the moisture of the day down here, 5,000 feet just now. So we'll get this baby directed right on my face so I stay cool. That's important. So I'm going to stay right at 20 inches, and I'll get rid of those last 2 inches. My ultimate goal is 18 inches of manifold pressure. That'll give us a nice 120 knots in level flight with the gear up. And with the propellers where they are. 20 inches will keep us good forward speed, and we're looking pretty good. We got 5 minutes to go to destination, 18 miles to go, and yeah, we're looking pretty good. Matter of fact, let's we have 1,000 feet to go. Let's start bringing this only to about 500 foot a minute descent. Because with this autopilot, if we have an aggressive descent, when it levels off, it kind of porpoises for a minute or two. Okay, let's start before landing checklist. Our aux pumps are on low. Cabin differential is almost 0. Lights, put those babies on. Here we've
Departure Skywagon 779 Tango
just
Mike.
have the taxi lights on. I'm not going to put the wing lights on.
For 779 Tango Mike, Toledo departure radar contact, proceed on course.
Picture's good.
On
Prop
course,
sync is,
Tango Mike.
we never turned it on. Don't necessarily need to use it.
Toledo approach helicopter 365, Sir Juliet, checking in with Yankee.
Then landing gear speed is 160.
Charlie.
So we're good. So we'll do our GUMPS check once we're on down.
Calling in, checking in with Charlie Sagan.
It's helicopter 365, Sir Juliet, Alpha Uniform Sierra Echo. If able and you're not too busy, I'd like to get IFR pickup. Flight plan I followed, we're just doing practice direct ducks for the runway 9 approach.
Helicopter 365, Sierra Juliet, squawk 5264.
5264, 5 Sierra Juliet, pass 1,500 for 3,000.
Got about 13 miles to go. I think I got the runway in sight, but not quite sure. Never been here before. Beautiful countryside.
365, Sierra Juliet, radar contact 2 miles east of the Fulton County Airport. Toledo Fulton County Airport has filed, maintain 3,000, Toledo altimeter 3014.
3014, cleared Fulton County Airport as filed, passing 1,800 for 3,000, and confirmed direct ducks.
5 Sierra Juliet, affirmative, proceed direct ducks, cross ducks at or above, or correction, at 3,000, cleared for the RNAV 9 approach into Fulton County Airport.
Okay, climb maintain 3,000 at ducks, cleared runway 9, GPS approach, Fulton County, 365 Sierra Juliet.
5 Sierra Juliet, are you just doing one approach with the full stop?
That's affirmative. We're going to do the turn reversal and holding, and at ducks I'll probably just cancel IFR for 5 Sierra Juliet.
5 Sierra Juliet, roger. 31 Romeo Tango, Defiance Airport, at your 12 o'clock, about 10 miles.
Okay, we're still looking pretty hazy, 1 Romeo Tango.
1 Romeo Tango, descend and maintain 2,400.
Okay, down to 2,400, 1 Romeo Tango.
5 Tango Papa, contact Great Lakes approach 127.3.
Great Lakes 127.3, to approach 5 Tango Papa, good day.
Yeah, not seeing it. We should be doing basically a straight in. We're doing 110 is our track. What's our real track? 111. And the runway is runway 12. Although we're going to probably do a downwind and then do 30. Let's see what that...
4 Celsius. Dew point 17 Celsius. Altimeter
approach 5 Juliet, the weather at Fulton County is not working. I'm using Toledo's weather.
700.
5 Sierra Juliet, roger.
Defiance Memorial Airport, Defiance, Ohio. Automated weather observation 1252 Zulu. Wind 040 at 06. Visit.
Let's see, 04006. It's almost just, actually, runway 12 is probably going to be the runway. So we'll just do a straight in. It's 6 miles ahead. And Toledo 1 Romeo Tango has the airport in sight. I'd like to cancel instruments with you at this time.
1 Romeo Tango, roger. IFR cancellation received. Squawk VFR for exchange group.
Okay, thanks. We'll see you later. 1 Romeo Tango. Alrighty, so 122.7. And yeah, let's bring it back to 18. We'll here, bring this airspeed back. And bringing the gear down.
Right, traffic light, Foxtrot turning base, 2728 right.
And Defiance traffic, Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango is on a 4-mile final for runway 12, full stop, Defiance. Alright, I'm going to bring this back to 707. We're a little high, a little fast. And let's throw in another notch of
Allen
flaps.
County traffic, Cessna 4828 kilo and a 7-mile final for 10, full stop, Allen County.
12 entering the 45,
We've
left
got 3
downwind
green.
28 Ray.
Airport in sight. We're on final. Doing 110 knots. Just a little quick.
I'm about 4 miles to the northwest, we'll be joining left base for 36.
Now we're at pattern altitude. We're going to bring the nose up just a little bit.
Mason traffic, Cherokee 702 on Whiskey, entering a right downwind runway
We're at
10 Mason.
about 105 knots, which is cool.
Ray traffic, RB12 is now left downwind for 28 Ray.
There we go. And Defiance traffic, 1 Romeo Tango is 2-mile final, runway 12, full stop, Defiance.
Tango Papa, 5 miles southwest of field, inbound at 1,500.
We've got 3 green, that's all we care about. And continuing to slow. There we go. Perfect. We got 3 green, double, triple checking. Right there. There goes the nose. Let's go to the other one. All right, so what we're going to do is set our timer for 5 minutes. At Defiance traffic, Chancellor 1 Romeo Tango is clear of all runways at Defiance. All right, after landing checklist, timer has started, cowl flaps are going open. Heater we did not have on, lights, oh, nah, we don't need the lights. Pressure differential is obviously 0, I was able to open the window, radar's off, anti-ice, flaps are coming up, trim tab reset. Fuel pumps both come off. And we canceled instruments with those guys. Put these babies back up. I'm going to keep these mixtures right there. And we want to keep the power really no more than like 1200 RPM. So we set this timer for 5 minutes just to give the turbos an opportunity to spool down and cool down. Don't want to shut off the engines before at least 3 minutes. We like to go 5 minutes for sure, just for the heck of it. Yeah, it keeps the the oil flowing over the some of the turbine bearings and keeps them from getting what is known as coked, I believe the term is, which could then seize the turbo. I think there might be some old wives' tales on that. I've talked to some turbo specialists that say that essentially by the time you reduce power when you're on final to the time you roll out, those turbos are probably already spooled down. But yeah, we like to err on the side of caution, right? So that's the story. So since we're going to do a quick turn here, we beat between layers aviation here. So I see Epic left it here, and there's TAS Aviation. That's where we're going. I'm going to park over here on the west side of the ramp, and we'll just shut down and hang out and wait for Ryan. So it'll be fun. So we'll see what the flight looks like on the way back. Should be exciting.